In this video, I'm going to talk about Game Pass games that you need to play today. In this video, we're not going to include Forza 5, we're not going to include Minecraft, we're going to talk about games that really haven't been talked about that much on this channel and brand new games I've been playing lately on Xbox Game Pass, because I played about 50 different Xbox Game Pass games, and these are the games that just stuck out the most to me and the ones I just recommend the most for you guys. So if you like this type of content, make sure that you like and subscribe. Let's delve right in. So the first game that I want to talk about is Atomic Heart. Now this game is strange because it started out really slow, and we're in this sort of European, sort of USSR, Russian Empire. And it's in the future, but it's after World War II, which is really strange. So it's in this dystopian, utopian world. And basically we're in this world full of robots, and we're following this detective called P3. We're in the original city, and then we transfer over to this new place. And what happens is P3 is attacked by this robot because some dude called Victor Pedrov has coded these robots to become evil, or kind of like iRobot. So basically P3 is kind of like Will Smith in iRobot. In this game, I really like the axe. That's what I was using the most. But also, we have so many cool abilities. We have telekinesis, we can shoot ice, we can shoot electricity. We've also got the scanner inbuilt into our minds. So we have so many different abilities that we can unlock through the game, unlock different weapons, upgrade our weapons, so we could upgrade our axe or upgrade our guns and stuff like that throughout the game, which is really cool. There's also a lot of looting inside the game too. You're definitely gonna need a guide for this game, because when I was playing it, I was getting lost a little bit, which was really hard to play with. I still found myself in a 2-hour session, still playing this game and still enjoying it. And it was just like, wow, like this game is so gripping. Even though it started super slow, it sort of engulfed you into this world and made you like really excited about exploring all this vast landscape. So after a certain point in the game, when you get through all the underground stuff, you then go into this open world, and then you can sort of explore all this stuff. It's definitely worthwhile playing. I found it was definitely one of the games I was putting the most time into the Game Pass, and one of the games I just enjoyed the most. I didn't expect it to be this good, but it just was that great that I thought I'd put it first on the list. So Atomic Heart was first on the list. Game number 2 is Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Now this is the first Assassin's Creed game that I've ever played in my life, but I read up a lot about Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and it turned out to be one of the best Assassin's Creed games to play. And you're basically in this open world Greek empire, and you have all these different islands, and it's a massive map that you can go to. You can go to all the different Greek islands. It was just massive, and all your actions cause things to happen in the future in the game. Your side quests, you can actually fail the missions, so you don't have to complete everything 100%. So if someone like dies in the side quest, that means you failed the mission, and that actually affects the future of the gameplay. I really enjoyed playing with the spear, how you can just have all the heavy attacks and the light attacks and stuff like that, and all the special attacks and stuff like that. And everything is crawlable or climbable. So you have all these like houses and stuff you can climb up on. The whole world is yours. You can climb up all the mountains, all the rock formations and all that stuff. Everything in the game is climbable, which is so much fun. So some of the main quests, for example, we had a whole bunch of bandits. You basically have to free all these prisoners, and the way you can do it is you can sneak up on all the bad guys. You can do that through just like going around the area, going up behind them, and then doing all these sneak attacks, and that will be an instant kill. Or you can face them face to face. So I felt it was really good how you could fight your own way, and also you can level up the character along the way, you know, level up the skills, level up the weapons and stuff like that, and loot. But what I really enjoyed the most in the game was just the world building experience, the beautiful game, the beautiful landscapes, and how much I just enjoyed just roaming around and picking up items, looting. The battle mechanics were great. I thought it was a really enjoyable experience, and definitely one of the best fighting sort of RPG open world games that I've got right now. So definitely a must-have if you have Game Pass to get yourself Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Now let's move on to game number 3. Now this game I have talked about a lot on this channel, and it is Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Now the full series is absolutely amazing, and you can get it on Game Pass. You're in this nice sort of forest and you're teaching this owl how to fly, and when you finally find this wing that you can attach to the owl, you fly into this volcano, and unfortunately this volcano land is filled with darkness. You're overcome by bad weather, and because of that you lose the owl, and you have to reunite with the owl but also bring light into the forest to help heal the land. So it's a beautiful game. What I like the most about it is overcoming all the puzzles, finding all these brand new objects, or interacting with all these different characters that you're finding, or bringing light into the forest. You really feel that sense of achievement, and it's almost like an emotional journey because it has almost like a sense of real sadness to the games. Like you really feel something when you're playing it, and you feel a real sense of achievement when you overcome each obstacle. It's got this also a 2D, 3D effect. So basically you're on a 2D platform, so you can only walk in a straight line or jump in a straight line. We have this 3D effect in the background, but what is also cool is with each location, you're getting different lighting, different colors. You can get snowy effects, you can get bright effects, you can get real dark, grungy effects. So overall, I definitely recommend this game. If you haven't played it yet, definitely get yourself Ori and the Will of the Wisps or Ori and the Blind Forest if you haven't played it yet. The next game that I want to talk about is The Outer Worlds. So The Outer Worlds is this sci-fi open world game with RPG elements into it. So things that I loved about this game was there's this really cool effect that was called tactical time dilation. And when you press the RB button, it basically slows down time and it helps with sort of shooting the enemy. And I thought it was just super cool and a really cool original effect in the gameplay. That was the first thing that came to mind when I thought about this game. The dialogue in the game, what you choose in the dialogue will affect how you talk to future characters and also affect the way you play the game. I'm also really enjoying the character customization. With not only there was this really cool randomization option when actually doing the first character customization, there was also a really cool list of different skill sets and abilities in the game as well that I really enjoyed. There's a lot of fun in terms of just exploring all these planets and all these different colonies with different cityscapes or with like futuristic vibe, but also exploring all these vast lands with all these like robots, but also wild animals like aliens that you can explore. There's also a companion that will follow you along with all the main quests and all your side quests, and you can also level them up and customize their weapons too as you play the game. So if you like games like Fallout and BioShock, you'll definitely like this game. I thought it was really gripping, and I was surprised by how great it was. It was just really great storytelling all around, and really enjoyed it. So highly recommend it for you guys. And the last game that I want to talk about in today's video is HiFi Rush. Now this game was recommended through a YouTube comment because I was talking about Xbox games that I previously played. So I thought I'd give it a go, and I was pleasantly surprised by how amazing it was. Not only is it a rhythm-based game, but also has a great soundtrack with really great rock music from the 80s. I really like the art style. It's a mix between a real anime style, but also like a Spider-Verse style. So there was all these really cool cartoon effects that was inbuilt into the game, but also these combat rhythm effects that were also really cool as well. So when you're playing the game, you can have a combination. If you press X, 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 and then Y, you can actually have this specific combination that will activate this really cool effect where it's a combo breaker, and then you have the special attack because of it. And there's also other special attacks in the game, and you can also level up and find and unlock different attacks as well. So that was really cool. I really liked the main weapon, which was like a metal guitar. I like the story of the teenager. He has the iPod stuck in his chest, and because of that, he's a defect. And basically the robots are trying to kill him because of that. And basically he just devours each robot. And I like all the final bosses and all the big robots in the game as well. Really fun to play, and I highly enjoyed it. That is my list of the best Xbox Game Pass games. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you want to see more.